Are we rolling? Yeah, we're rolling. All right, guys. Welcome back. First of all, I've never really done this before like this. So if I'm, working and it's over here where you can't see it and my arm goes like this and all that stuff, I apologize because I don't really have a very good setup for showing working procedures. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to color sand and polish Tamiya paint. This one here that I painted the Chevelle. And the kicker is I'm going to do it without clear. Because for all those guys out there on a budget, sometimes you got the paint, but you can't afford the clear. And you're not going to buy the clear if you don't have the paint. And if you can only buy one, you're going to buy the color, not the clear. So obviously you can't do really super cool paint jobs or builds on a budget, but you can still have fun and make them look cool for you. And that's what it's all about. And everybody in this community, we're all different levels of builders and what we can afford to buy, and we all just stick together and encourage each other. So it's not that big of a deal. But like I said, I don't have any clear. I'm gonna see if I can get this a little bit shinier. I'm just gonna do a little spot right here. I don't have a little monitor thing where I can do this and look at the monitor to see if I'm in camera. I gotta actually look at the phone to make sure. So that makes it even more interesting to do, because my phone doesn't do that, and then I don't have all that stuff. So anyway, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to try color sand that. I got this sandpaper here from my nephew. There we go again. Where you at? There, he got it off. See, now I got shadows. I'm trying to peek in between the clamp thing that holds the phone. This is a lot of fun. But he got this kind of sandpaper, and he got me all kinds of grits. So what I'm going to do, I painted this. I put quite a bit of paint on it, I think, but you don't want to put too much on. It'll run or you'll hide some details. But I sanded off all the emblems because I'm old and blind, and I can't dry brush those anymore. So anyway, so what I did is I got me two little pieces here of, I'm going to start with 2500, and it's got that tan colored back, and then I'm going to go to 3000. Where is it? There it is. And it's got a blue back, and see what I can do, take it off a little bit at a time to get it kind of smooth, so I can come back and polish it with the old number 2 novice, whatever. And I'll put a little bit in the lid when I shake it. It comes up in the lid, so I dab out of there. So we'll see what happens here. We'll just do real quick here. So we'll start with the 2500 right here. Where are we at here? Somewhere. There we go. And like I said, I don't got the clear over it to help protect it, so I don't want to go through. So we'll dab in a little bit of water there, and we just start. See, I don't know where I'm at here. We just, everybody knows how to do this. Everybody's color sanded. There's a bazillion excellent demonstrating, tutorial, whatever you want to call them, videos out there for doing this. And everybody has a different technique. And, nobody says mine's the best. They just offer help if you're having a little trouble. After detailing cars for 25 plus years, it's way easier doing this on a real car than it is on a model. So anyway, get a little more water there. I don't want to go too long, because I don't want to go through, especially on the little curve there and the little body line there. So I'm just going to end it there. So I'll wipe it clean with my little rag there. Then I'll get the little piece of 3000 now, And we got that right here somewhere. Where am I? There we are. God, I'm sorry, guys. I just not set up for doing this, but I just thought it'd be interesting for everybody to watch me screw up a paint job in one of my videos, trying to sand it and get it on camera. Not to mention sanding Tamiya paint without clear on it. I don't know what it will do, but if it looks halfway decent, that's good enough for me. Like I say, obviously, with the clear, you can rub a little longer, get it a little flatter, get a little bit more shine out of it. But this is just kind of a budget way to do this. Okay, I'm going to call that good right there. Hopefully you're seeing a lot of this. Wipe it down a little bit with a nice little soft t-shirt. Now we'll take a look at that. Can you guys see? Does it look pretty good? Not really. Let's go a little bit longer. Takes a lot longer when you got this sandpaper that feels like a piece of paper. But I don't want to go too fast. And I just would like to get a little bit of a shine gloss to it. And a little bit flatter. And like I said in the other video, then it'll look more like an actual car. Because an old 70 Chevelle from the factory had a nice perfectly flat paint job. So we'll just see what happens. Okay, that's good enough. So there we go. Let me take a look. We go, ooh, wow, okay. Then we take our little, where's my rag at? Here it is. That's the one I was using to dry with. Just, where are we at? Right here. I know where I'm at now. Dab it in the water. Get the, whoa, too fast. Get the end of it wet. Dab it in the lid. Get a teensy bit on there. Put this back in camera. I guess that would be a good idea. And let's just see what it does. We'll just rub on it. Not too long with this either, because I don't want to go through. But if we can get it to look flat. How much time have I wasted so far? Not too much. I'm going to show you guys some pictures from Tim Boyd if we have a chance here. He's got some cool stuff on engine motors I want to show you. So we'll just polish this here really quick. Not getting a little bit of blue on there, not too much. And again, not pushing really hard. Grab our little wax removal sweatshirt sleeve. Get a little spot here. And let's see what we got. Ooh, that does not looking too bad. Oh yeah, that's doable. That's doable. Can you guys see there? Yeah, it's doable. I mean, if you look at it, if you were here, you could see the difference between there and there. It's a little bit smoother, a little bit shinier. It needs a little bit more rubbing. Like you said, like I showed you over here, I did just waxed it, and that looked pretty good. But this is going to be a little bit flatter, maybe a little bit shinier. But you know, when you're on a budget, it's good enough. It's good enough for me. It'll look good on the shelf. So that's what you do when you're on a budget. And then you know, this stuff here is really good. My nephew gave me that a long time ago. It's almost gone. So anyway, I hardly ever use the 1, and I hardly ever use the 3. I just sand and then use this, and this is a good enough finish without doing the number 1. So that's the way I do it. So anyway, I might have to move the phone around a little bit here because I want to show you some of these pictures. So hang on a sec and we'll rearrange. Okay, there's 2 articles. I don't know if I have time, but this one here is where are we at here? March 91, talking about engine motors. And this guy Tim Boyd is excellent at doing comparisons and showing all different kinds of like engines and chassis and just all kinds of stuff from different kits. A lot of research. This is back in the day before YouTube and stuff. So anyway, there's a bunch of engine motors he did there. And then here he just built some motors, excuse me, and compared them. I'll go so you can kind of read what he's comparing. This here is Mark Gustafson did a white metal casting thing of the Arden heads and stuff. I didn't know he did that back in the day, so that's kind of cool. I wonder if anybody has any of those laying around. Probably not. And then here's some engine motors here. Putting some hot rods, and that kind of explains what he did. And then he did some 4-bangers, which are right there, which is kind of cool. There's some more there. I think those might be, I don't know if those are straight 6s or what they are, but those are kind of cool. There's, oh, that's my leg. Okay, want to go over here. That's R&D Unique. Remember them? I don't know how long ago they were gone, or somebody bought them out or whatever, but they had some pretty cool stuff back in the day. There's a little engine motor set there. And this was a pretty long article. Sometimes he'd do a really long one. And then he did a little aftermarket cottage industry, whatever you want to call it, of suppliers here. And I don't know, are all these still around? I don't know. I don't buy a lot of aftermarket stuff, if any, so I don't know. I don't know if they're still around or not. But there's some cool engine motors there. And he's talking about what kit he gets them out of and what motors they are. And, like that looks like a big block Chevy. And got the blowers on them and stuff. And, swapping around different parts from different kits. That's a great engine motor there, right there, from the 53 Ford pickup AMT. I love that air cleaner cover and the valve covers. Oh, I love that motor. That looks like from the Studebaker. No, wait, was it Studebaker? Yeah, that salt flat thing. That's a good looking one there. Why don't we just look down here, and then you can see, yeah, Studebaker kit. And then he's even got more. That's the other one I want to show you. He even got more. God, I'm not good at aiming my phone. More aftermarket stuff there. I think those guys are still around, aren't they? But all that cool stuff you could get. And there's S&S stuff you could get. And then he talks about, talks about kits that's got good engine motors in it, and that's what we get into over here. Is he shows the kits and what engine motors are in them, and talks about them a little bit. That's a good big block in that kit. And back in the day, you could buy a kit and rob the motor and stuff like that, but damn, now it's just crazy expensive to do that. Oh man, where am I at here? There I am. Thunderbird stuff, and the Taurus there, and there's the Mustang, the Camaro thingy there. Even the engine motor in that tractor puller thing had some pretty good engine motors in it. Look at that real quick. And I think that's it for that. Real quick, we'll just jump to a big giant model contest, or model show, NNL. He did this in May of '91, and in some color, which is really cool. So there's some cool ideas for the old 40 Ford Coupe. I love that white one. I wish I could do scallops like that. That's really cool. That's pretty sweet. I really like that. Check out the interior, all aluminum looking. And that's pretty cool. Pink and the purple. That's pretty cool. Recognize a few of these names. That's pretty cool. What do we got over here? That's sweet. And sorry about the glare. I'm trying to hold it. That's pretty cool. A little 29. Looks like he used the a la carte kit for that. Nice Nomad in the background. And then not color no more, but still some pretty cool stuff. Yeah, nice little car show diorama display there. Don't recognize that name. That's kind of cool. In progress thing. That's some serious scratch building going on there. Holy moly, that vet in the background. That's kind of cool. Who's doing that? I don't recognize, I don't see a name, but that's pretty cool. We got over here. There's some more works in progress. And over here we got a nice little... Back then, these were probably all that IMC 47, whatever it was. And I would assume anyway. But that's a 48 Chevy, so I don't know. Was that Galaxy thing out back then? I don't know. Maybe it was. That's a good kit. And there we go. Is that Larry Booth? Yeah, Larry Booth doing that replica of that car there. And crazy build. Very, yeah, that's a lot of work right there. And there's, what's that? Oh, that's from Tom Taylor. Recognize that name. What we got here? Don't recognize that name. Nice looking kit though. That's a nice looking kit there. 37 Ford. I never did build one of those yet. I got one out in the garage. I gotta build it. I guess it's a pretty good kit. That's pretty nice there. The 37 Ford. And over here we got some more. Got a little Merc there. Doing some stuff to it. Don't see a name. And then we scoot down here. That's pretty cool. Don't recognize that name, but that's a sweet looking build going on there. Look at the little vent thing he's doing in the side, and it's narrowed. The way the body goes around that rear tire. Very cool. I like the wheels too. Okay, what do we got down here? Oh yeah, this thing is really cool. Lightning holes in the running boards. I'm going to steal that idea. Rear fender. Probably maybe some in the back too, in the trunk lid or something too, but that's really cool. Too bad these weren't in color. See, there's tons of them in this issue. And look at that there. That's pretty cool. And that's a 41 Ford Coupe. Yeah, converted from the IMC 48. Man, that's some work. That's some work, guys, because that IMC kit is a challenge. Big challenge. I never tried doing that. That's pretty cool right there. And let's see, it looks like a in progress one there. He's got it. Look what he's doing to the back there. That's interesting. I recognize that name. Oh, that's pretty cool. Got the little guy in there and everything. Sweet. That is cool. Here, what do we got? Let's start right here. What do we got here? Must be a body that you could get or something, maybe. I don't know. A project based on, okay. And then, ooh, we got the big meats in a pickup. That's kind of cool. Very cool. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. This is a good issue of Scale Auto. I mean, of a Street Rodder magazine. There's a whole bunch of... The theme must have been Willys. Yeah, look at all those haulers there and everything. I'm trying to... There, that's better. Get the glare out of it. Kind of long. I'm sorry, guys. There, you want to see how dirty my rag is? I'm not good at aiming the phone. Hey, I'm kind of building something like that. That's cool. I like that. Mine's not going to be that cool. But there you go. Another little pickup. That's kind of cool. Don't recognize that name. Is there more? Holy crap, you guys. Probably is, but I can't turn the page. So there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, check that out. What throws me off is the lens for the thing is not in the middle of the phone like you think it is. So I have trouble adjusting for that. I apologize. That is cool. Holy crap, look at the meats on that thing, man. Very cool. Very cool. That, look at that Lincoln, that is nice. The missing link, awesome. That looks like be a curbside or something. And there's some more over here. I remember when everybody's, if I can get to it here, hang on a sec. Hang on a sec, I'm getting it. I remember guys were building those, very cool. I think there's a lot of resin, aftermarket things you can buy of that now. And then, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I don't recognize that name, but I love the headers on that. The flathead, very cool. I wish these were in color. Okay, there's a neat little, I recognize that name. Very cool little, look at the rear back there. Man, that is nice. Oh, there's an arrow. Is there more? Oh, yeah, there's some people here. There we go. Anybody recognize that name? Tom Woodruff? Yeah, I remember looking at him the 80s when I first got Scale Auto back then. Looking at his work. Crazy stuff. A couple guys there I don't recognize, but I'm sure there's somebody we'd all know if we've seen them. Or if you heard their name. That is cool. I've never opened the door on the... That's a 3-window. Cool. Very cool. Okay. Alright, we're done. Hope you guys like looking at these. Pretty cool stuff. Sorry it was so long. You probably didn't learn anything from my color sanding, but I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work. So I'm going to get off here now, and I'm going to finish color sanding this, and I'll let you know in the next video how it turns out. So everybody take care. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the time, and I appreciate the comments, and thanks for subbing, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.